Hello. It's Sunday, the 30th of March, 2025. If you're watching live on YouTube, then it's 2 p.m. here in the UK. And if you're watching live on Rumble, then it's 8 p.m. here in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I don't know what time it is, but welcome along anyway to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is the Bentley Continental GT Speed 2021 Limited Series, and it's part two within Real Racing 3 Update 13.2. Now, fingers crossed, I've sorted my audio issue out that I had yesterday. I'll not bore you with the details, uh, but my streaming software did decide to update, and I thought I'd sorted it all out, but obviously missed an audio setting. But all sorted now. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we've got the game. Let's have a bit of audio in the game. There we go. So I finished at the limited series only being at 50%, but a lot of the cups were quite short. So I don't think we're going to be too long today before we take this to 100%. But maybe I shall eat my words by saying that. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's get going. Now, today is the penultimate day of the month, so technically speaking, I've got 100% fame, and I've just not had chance to maximize that by what I would normally do is 10 laps around Le Mans with the agent hired. So 100% fame times 100% fame, pretty good. But unfortunately, not at the time. So I'm just going to do the opportunity on the Cup, which unfortunately is only a 3 lap race around the sprint circuit at Nürburgring. Fan Gaming in the chat says, "Hello guys, hello Fan Gaming, welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. Right, let's get going. And you can see there, I've still got 4 hours of free servicing available. Let's get going." Oh, whoa! Did you see that? These bots are crazy. Oh my word, what's going on there? We've got crazy bots on the in the game. So for once, I wasn't first by the fourth corner, mainly because you could tell they were crazy, just smashing into each other. Okay, now we'll push forward, hopefully. Fortunately, on this particular track, there's a little bit of a sneaky off-road maneuver, which I'm about to do. Oh, good grief. There you go. Up into fifth. No penalty because it's Real Racing 3. So 2 laps to go. 4 cars to overtake. That's sufficient. I'll take that. But I do need to get 2 cars on this lap. Fortunately, I do see all 4 cars. ahead of me, so they've not sort of like disappeared off into the sunset, so to speak. There we go. Into third, sneakily, obviously. Sometimes you have to do that. Real Racing 3 is sneaky to us, we sneaky back. Almost got second there. Here we go, into second. I think I can get first. Here we go, this is first. There we go. First race of the day completed. I did hire a manager as well, just thought why not, he's free. And obviously the agent there, so 100% bonus and double fame from the agent. Not a great deal though, because it's a short race. But I'm not overly worried because I don't see myself spending my gold on any upgrades at all. Even next week when you know, there's some more cars available with discounts. And my gold sits at 1,412. So in a good place. In a good place. Right. So that's the cup completed. Tier 8 completed. Tier 9 open. Okay, what have we got in tier 9? A hunter, a head-to-head, and a cup, which is 4 laps, but it's only the national circuit. So they're getting longer, but that's fine. Let's do the hunter first. Getting serious now. Come on. Okay, so I'll just count it down as 18. So 1,800 yards. Now 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 800 yards. 700. 600. 500. 400. 300. Went off track there a bit, sorry about that. 200. I reckon this car can handle this corner. I'll make sure. There we go, inside. There we go. we've overtaken. We're in 5th. Fourth. Oh dear. Third. There we go. First. Boom. That looked touch and go to begin with, but in the end, I think I won by quite a few yards. There we go. So car needs servicing. It's instant and it's free. Head to head. It's Melbourne, not one of my most favourite tracks, but it is a head to head, so it's a little bit more forgiving when you have only two cars on track. Oh, look at that. Both of them around that little chicane there. That was pretty cool. We are in the lead though. I enjoyed that. That was quite good. Oh, what a difference a car with grip makes. Oops. Almost hit the wall. Here we go. Another victory, another head-to-head completed in first place. Right. What have we got next? So 57% now, and it's the 4-lap national circuit of Circuit de Catalunya. 22 cars, no doubt. Minimum PR 80.3. Into 10. Round of 8. Okay, so 6 by the end of lap 1, 5 cars to overtake, 3 laps to do it in. That's achievable. Here we go, we're in first by the end of lap 2. 2 more laps to go. Whoops-a-daisy. Getting a bit carried away there. Hey, there we go. On to the final lap. I'm in first and I'm ahead of second by 200 yards. Look at that, we've caught back markers as well. What am I liking this car? There we go. AK Yusuf Abdullah says, I want you to win this game now. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Let's hope I do. Let's hope I do. It is another tier completed. There we go. Tier 9 completed. Tier 10 has opened up. Right, okay. So on tier 10, we've got a drag race, an elimination event, and a cup around the West Circuit at Suzuka Circuit. And again, it's 4 laps. So it's again a shorter track, and only 4 laps is fine. Drag race works with this car, and you can't say that about all the cars in this game. So let's do the drag race first. Always like to do an early shift between gears 1 and 2. There we go. So that's at least third. Take on for second place now. There we go. Second place achieved. Can we get first? That was easier than getting second. There we go. Now those brake pads have heated up. Oh, car does need servicing. So service the car. Boom. Next up, elimination. And AK Yusuf Abdullah adds, sorry, sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it's not. That is true. That is true. It does depend on the car. I actually like this car. This is it's not the best in terms of acceleration and top speed, but it's really grippy and brakes very quickly. So I feel feel quite comfortable driving this car. Okay, so we're in second. A little bit aggressive, in fairness, to get second, but you know, sometimes you have to do that. Got the inside, so I'm now ahead. Always find this corner very hard because it's quite a sharp bend, but there we go. So I'm in first, 5 cars left in the race. And to be fair, I'm over 100 yards ahead of second, so looking good. yards ahead of second. Three cars left in the fight, but I am now over 300 yards ahead. I'm going to go round without braking. There you go, you see, look at that. I need to brake here though. Yeah, did brake a little bit late there. She's flying, she's flying. There we go. So Jean-Luc Kozek, I think he's written it in French, but let me see if I can translate. I think I can get this one. He puts, good day, Guardian. This is a good course. Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. Very much appreciated. All right, there we go. So, elimination completed in first place. On to the Cup. It's the West Circuit at Suzuka. Minimum PR 81.1. My car sits at 85.5. 4 laps. Let's give this a go. I'm going to flip over to the inside on this next corner if I can. There you go. Oof. It's a good job this car can brake very well. Ha! So up into 8th. Now that's 7th. Even 6th. Oh yeah, I do like this car. This car's good. Into 4th. So 3 laps to go. 3 cars to overtake. They're the odds I like to hear. Oh, might have messed up here though. Oh, sorry. Oh, oh, look at that. Made a right mess there. Getting a bit carried away with this car, I think. There we go, into first. Just got to be mindful of braking here. Okay, so penultimate lap done. One more lap to go. I'm in first and I'm as good as 400 yards ahead of second. We go, another first. Jean-Luc Corzec puts more French into the chat. You might be pushing my limit now, but let me give it a go. I think you're saying something similar to pretty course, my friend. Go, go. Or some of it's in English. There we go. Right, there we go. So that is tier 10 completed. On to tier 11. We must be pretty close to... So no, we're not. No, no. We've got 2 more tiers to go before we get to 75%. Right, so we've got an endurance, an autocross, and Laguna Seca Cup. Now, please be at least 3 laps. Indeed, it's 4. That's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. So we'll do the autocross first. Got to do it in 38 seconds. There we go. Oh, yeah, got that corner spot on. There we go. Only just managed to get first, but first I did. Can't have been that far behind. There we go. Almost didn't get first. I think I lost a bit of time because I did brake too early in the first corner. Specifically with this car, a lot of cars that would have been fine, but this car being so grippy and braking very quickly could have put the brakes on a bit later. Right, we'll do the Cup next. So a minimum PR of 81.9, and it's 4 laps around Laguna Seca. Now, I reckon this car will go very well on this particular track. which does have a limited number of overtaking opportunities. And you've really got to know your braking point. But this car, I suspect, will be a little bit more forgiving than most due to its grip and braking capability. Normally I like to be in 14th by this corner. This corner here. Just about got there. Okay, so I'm up into 7. Maybe that's 6. So 5 cars to overtake, 3 laps to do it in. Got one here. Aaron C. John in the chat says hello. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you again. I hope you are well. Jean-Luc Kozak puts something else in French, but that is actually pushing my limits. So I have no idea what you just said. So sorry about that. Aaron puts, didn't even get time to open the game. Oh dear. Right, so we're in 3rd. We've got 2 laps and 2 cars to overtake. So I do think that this is doable. But you can see why I don't like this particular track if there's only 3 laps. It's a little bit tough to get first. I'm not really catching on 1st and 2nd. Now I'm pushing a bit too hard and starting to make a few errors. Worst case scenario, I can settle for this and come back and try and complete it in 1st later. But there we go, that's 2nd. 1 lap to go, 1 car to overtake. Normally, I like those odds. A lot Goose says earlier today, yes sir I am. So that I've, because obviously in this limited series you only get 24 hours of free servicing. Oh, then again it could be by the fact that last night the clocks went forward in the UK. That might be the reason. So yes, I've started it at 2 p.m. UK time, but the day before, I guess that would have been 1 p.m. UK time. So, yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully the audio is okay today, though. There we go, into 1st before the end of lap 4, but it did take 4 laps to get 1st. So Jean-Luc Kozak has kindly translated for me and has put good job. Thank you very much. So Aaron says he couldn't join yesterday's stream because he went on a trip. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. To be fair, yesterday's stream was hard work. I did have a few issues, not with the game, but just with the stream. I had an update to my streaming software and it caused me all sorts of problems. Oh, and then he's put, even get time to open the game. Gotcha. I understand. Oh, that means you've missed your daily reward. Oh dear. That's a shame. And that does mean you won't get your 30 plus 30 reward tomorrow. Ouch. I always make a habit of at least just opening the game to get the daily reward, even if I can't race every day. Right, there we go. So 70%, that's not too bad. Up next, endurance at the Grand Prix circuit at Hockenheimring. Okay, so what have we got to at least achieve? 5.8 miles. That's not too bad at all. That's pretty straightforward. Let's go. Okay, so 1 mile done and we're in 7th. Okay, so that is 2 miles done. I'm purposely not trying to hit all the cars, I swear. So we're in 6 at the very least. There you go, that's better. Hold back behind this car until the time drops below 80 seconds, which it has now done. Got 3 miles on the clock. And I'm now in 5th position. More than halfway there in terms of getting first. Okay, so coming up on 3rd position. There we go, 2nd. Now 1st. There we go, and that is also 6 miles. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that was close. Still got 60 seconds on the clock. I did brake very late there. What was I thinking? Whee. Mm. I was pushing the limits there, to be fair. 7 miles on the scoreboard. There we go. 8 miles. I will at least get to the finish line this lap. So Jean-Luc Courset puts oops. So I'm assuming that was for when I skidded off track. Yes, indeed. I'll try not to do it this time. There we go. So there we go. That's the endurance over. Got first. 10 miles put on the scoreboard. Might even be able to overtake this car. There you go. Another 10 seconds added. There we go. Are we stopping? Are we not stopping? There we go. Thought we weren't stopping then for a second. Okay, car needs servicing. It's free and it's instant. I believe that is another tier completed. Tier 11 completed. On to tier 12. Sitting at 72%. All right, so potentially going to get our first reward for today in the next 2 races. Starting off with a head-to-head around the club circuit at Dubai Autodrome. Now, I am actually enjoying this limited series because the cups are not too long at this moment in time. There we go. Nice, easy head-to-head to start with. $74%. So hopefully the next race will mean getting over 75% and the first set of rewards for today. So, speed record, the short circuit, and on the Porsche test track. And I'm just going to fly Just going to give it a go. Let's see how we get on. Oh dear. Might have messed that up. And again, might not have done. And again, might have done. That was close. Did get first though, but it was close. Okay, there we go. So, first set of rewards for today. 20 gold and 1,000 VP, and apparently some R dollars. Oh, great, I get some more R dollars as well. Fantastic, you know, because I am running low. Not. 77%. Final race in Tier 12 is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. I don't mind that. It's 4 laps. That should be pretty easy to get first. And I believe I saw their minimum PR of 82.2. So we've been racing round about 45 minutes. So another an hour and a half and we'll have completed it. As in, sorry, another 45 minutes and hopefully we'll have completed it. The whole stream lasting an hour and a half. Okay, up into 6. These cars are moving about all over the place. There we go. Into first before the end of lap 1. Just got to remember to brake. I think that's good enough for braking on this car. There we go. A little bit too aggressive there. Need to rein that in. But we're 100 yards ahead of second. 2 more laps to go after this. Okay, so coming towards the end of lap three, 400 yards ahead of second. One more lap to go. There we go. We have even caught back markers. There we go. First. Hmm. Service the car. It's instant and it's free. Tier 12 completed. On to Tier 13. Only 9 more races to do. However, I still need to reattempt completing the cup in Tier 7, but I'm going to do that last. All right. Now, the cup is only 3 laps, but it is a full Grand Prix circuit. But that's fine. That's easily enough number of laps to get first, relatively straightforward, I'd say. So we'll do the elimination first. It's again the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There we go, already into second. Make that first. Push away. All right, so that is 5 races left in the battle. In first and 200 yards ahead of second. So it's looking good for another first. Oops. Okay, it's a battle just between the two that are left. and I am 300 yards ahead of second. So, yep, I think that's another win. Here we go. What have we got next? Let's have a look. Hmm. Hunter around Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Let's give it a go. 500 yards ahead. I've got to be by the finish line. And I'll be a few thousand yards behind to begin with. 2,800 yards behind. Oof. Okay, so that's 2,000 yards behind now. Make that 1,000. 700. 600. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. There he is. Now we've got to get 528 yards ahead to get first. Corner cut in there. There we go. Phantom enters the chat on the YouTube side and says hello. Hello, Phantom. Good to see you again. Hope you are well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. Okay, so that's the Hunter done. We're at 83%. On to the Cup. Circuit of the Americas, the Grand Prix circuit, only 3 laps, but I think that's going to be enough to get first quite easily. Now, as always with this particular track, I prefer to be on the outside at the first corner and therefore stay out of trouble. And I'll tell you what, they've been a little bit aggressive today, have the computer opponents. So I think it's best just to stay out their way. There we go. In first admittedly by Crook, before the end of lap 1. Oops, off track though. I did take my foot off the brake thinking I'd done enough, but obviously not. Alright, so lap 1 completed. I'm in first and I'm ahead of second for as good a part of 200 yards. Same again, 2 more times, please. Just about got that right there. Oh, a little bit off track there. Okay, nevertheless, that is 2 laps down. Final lap, 400 yards ahead of second. No messing about today, that's for sure. Just getting a little bit too late on those braking points. Nevertheless, I would probably say that one was pretty good. Oh dear. Nevertheless, it's the final lap, and that's a victory. Right. Car needs servicing. It's instant and it's free. Another tier completed. On to tier 14. Minimum PR of the cup, 84.5. So it looks like we'll achieve that relatively easily in terms of obviously not needing any upgrades. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, so speed snap first. Laguna Seca, right? Okay. This one, this one can be tricky because it is all about braking early into that final corner and then accelerating out early. But I think with this car, it should be easier. He said probably not getting not getting first. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. So maybe I was wrong and it'll actually be harder. Let's try that again. See that speed high? There we go. At the second time of asking, first. Moving on. I believe it's a speed record next. Daytona International Speedway motorcycle course. Now, normally, I'd probably start from behind the start line, knowing that this bit we're going into now is the fastest part of the track. But we'll see how we get on. Let's see where we end up. Hey, can we get to 210? So 170, 180, 190, 200. Oh dear. No is the answer to that. And true to form, the adventures of two dogs, Valentine and George, puts whoopsie. Well, you know, let's try that again, and I'll go back to what I would have done the first time. So we'll just retry it. And let's turn around. Okay, let's go. Let's give this a go. 210. There we go. 211. There we go. First, that was a little bit on the hard side. Right, what have we got next? Well, first off, we've got to service the car. Onto the cup. It's the long circuit at the Porsche test track, and it's a whopping 5 laps. Now, the one thing I will say is the more laps a cup has, I always think it's therefore easier to get first. I think some of the hardest cup races are the ones that have the fewest laps. However, if they are early on in a series, it usually means you can have a PR, your car can have a PR much higher than the minimum PR, which usually does give you an advantage over most of the cars in that particular race. As you've seen, I've got first on all the cups apart from the one on tier 7. Excuse me. So I'm going to have to go back and do that one, but don't see it being a big issue. I mean, look at this, I'm already in second. Four laps to go, one car to overtake. There you go. Okay, so 2 laps down. I'm in first, 300 yards ahead of second. Looking pretty good, I'd say. A little bit off there. Okay, 2 more laps to go. 500 yards ahead of second. Well, that wasn't pretty. That was pretty awesome, though. That marker's caught. One more lap to go. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's get on and service the car. Another tier completed. One final tier remains, as well as that cup that I only got second in. So we're almost there. We've almost completed it. Autocross first. It's at the Grand Prix circuit at Suzuka. 37 seconds. first. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. Next. Elimination around the club circuit at Circuit de Catalunya. Oh, 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 oh. I'm going to have to go some to get first here. Oh, it's twice I've lost it at that corner. Okay, there we go. In first. 100 yards ahead of second. Only 3 cars remain. Whoops. Driving hasn't been tidy around this particular circuit. I'd say he's still good enough though. There we go, a first. Leaving one more cup to win and then a redo of the cup in tier 7. There we go. The final tier, the final cup, is 85.5 and my car is 85.5. It's around Silverstone. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Right, let's get this done. I do think this car is well suited to Silverstone. There we go. already up into 8th. Seventh. Sixth. Fourth. A little bit crazy there. Didn't go off track though for once. Okay, so by the end of lap 1 into 3rd, 3 laps to go, 2 cars to overtake. There we go, into 1st. Before the end of lap 2. Made a bit of a mess of that. Still in 1st place though. So on lap 3, I'm 400 yards ahead of 2nd. Okay. 3 laps completed. 1 more lap to go. 750 yards around ahead of 2nd. Flash enters the chat and puts, this car's handling is pretty good. It is indeed. It's not the fastest, it doesn't have the greatest acceleration, but it is very grippy and the brakes are pretty impressive as well. My kind of car, to be fair. And Ayaka Yokotar puts, hi, how are you, Mr. Tony? I am very well, thank you very much. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for saying hi, and that goes to both of you. Very much appreciated. And look at that, we've caught back markers again. Bang. Okay, there we go. So that is the last cup that I hadn't done. So I just need to go back and do one more cup again. There we go. Service the car. One more race in this limited series to do. Sure, I'll be sitting at 99%. So back in tier 7, I've got the national circuit to do at the Dubai Autodrome. It's only 3 laps. I've got to get a move on. Let's give it a go. Just this one track to do to get this to 100% for the series. Now, I think what I did before is I went down the inside for a change because they all seem to move out, so I might do that again. But I do need to push it. See, look, there you go. It's not pretty, but it is functional. Okay, there we go. That's a good place, I think, to be in third. That's second. Caesar Toro enters the chat on the YouTube side and he puts, "Hey there, I'm doing this event too, tier 9. Okay, keep it up, keep it up. Welcome along again, good to see you again." Here we go. This is for first. There we go. Okay, there we go. One more lap to go. I'm in first. 100 yards ahead of second. Here we go. First, Iyake Yekuta has put, I love this Bentley. Mine is fully upgraded and also has VIP status. Full upgrade was expensive, but it is worth it. Okay. I would probably hold off upgrading the car until there's a discount and a decent discount. As you said, it is expensive, but well done, you. Okay, I'm not gonna service the car. Actually, I will service it. I think there's a brace I can do, which I've not looked at for some time. But we'll have a look in a minute. So that should mean the series at 100% for the limited series. There we go. 30 gold, 2000 VP. Boom. 1462 gold. Not bad. Now, I already own this car, and as you've seen there, it is sitting at free across the board. So if you don't own this car and you did want to attempt to win this, bearing in mind it's probably one of the easier limited series in terms of length and in terms of the capability of the car, mainly because of the grip and the brakes. The total cost of this car to get it to free across the board it's not cheap. It's 495 gold. In addition, the R dollar cost is 1,722,800 R dollars. So it's not cheap, but it is a relatively straightforward limited series to complete, and the car is fun to drive once you get over how sluggish it is in terms of its initial acceleration. Dana Gotham Ragipindi says, hi, Tony. Hi back. Welcome along. I hope I didn't mispronounce your name too badly. Thank you for watching and thank you for saying hi in the chat. Very much appreciated. Right. So there we go. So that is another limited series completed. I'm going to see what series this car is in. There we go. Oh, hang on. I'm pretty sure it's in another one. Pretty sure it's in another one. Yeah. Good grief. Okay, what I'm going to have to do then is if I go that, and then if I come out, go to the garage, car should be selected. Yeah, there we go. It's in two series. So we'll go to the All British Battle. Yeah, I thought as much. Look at that. You see, I've only got in tier 18 of the All British Battle. My car is at 85.5, and look at that. I've only taken it to 4th. So let's see if I can do any better. Seems I've got a little bit of time on my hands. Today and yesterday, I reckon overall it's taken less than 3 hours to complete that limited series, which is pretty good. And is so much better than the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT, which I believe took about 4 years to complete. Okay. Maybe this car isn't the best. Let's find out. I've got 6 laps and I'm already in 8th. Now, I've not tried this for some time. So I reckon it's because I now have traction control turned off and brakes fully turned off. So I'm going a lot quicker than what I've done before. Indeed, I'm already up into fourth. Make that third. Oh, keep it. There we go. So Caesar Toro has put, this car has a really nice grip rate. For a heavy car like this, it does indeed. It's, as I said, it's more of a luxury car and with comfort and benefits, predominantly being the grip and the brakes, but it does lose a bit as a result because it is a heavy car on the acceleration. But to be fair, I prefer these types of cars. I really do. I like a bit of grip, at least in this game, if not in real life. There we go, and we're in first. So I've done the limited series, taken that to 100%, and it looks like I'm just going to improve one of the series this car is in. I will hold off applying any upgrades, and I'm definitely now in gold harvesting mode, ready for the next release, which will be a week tomorrow. Right, so there we go. We're in lap 5. One more lap to go. And I'm in first, 200 yards ahead of second. It's looking good for the win. And then that will end the stream quite nicely. Okay. So Caesar Toro has put, I'm recording the event in case, oh, I think I might have just braked just a little bit too late there. There we go. In case I don't get the car as a reward. Started today a few hours ago. Well, I've actually never had an issue of getting the rewards, but I've obviously heard quite a few people complaining that's happened to them. There we go. And Ayeka has put the two events Bentley is in are unbalanced. Another two cars, different category. I think that's just how it goes. But there we go. So I remember not liking this car when I first gave it a drive, but it's that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I enjoyed driving that car. And it is in a couple of series that I can't take to 100% at this moment in time. So we might see this car again later if there is indeed a discount on this car. Because again, if we just go in and take a look, that's expensive. That's expensive. It's an expensive car. This car is as expensive as the Hennessy that I was looking at because that's on offer next week. But again, it looks like it's only going to be 35%, so I'm probably going to duck out of that one. But more about that later. So there we go. So that's the end of racing for today. I probably should just make sure the car has been serviced. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So for me, because I'd already won the car, there was no cost of gold. It was just completing the event. I believe in total there was quite a significant amount of gold to be won. I believe it was, so I think 65 gold. In addition, because I completed the event, I was able to earn the grand prize of 75 gold as well. So my gold total stands at 1,462. So in a good place, ready for the next release next Monday. Now, there won't be a live stream Monday or Tuesday. There will be a live stream on Wednesday. So my plan for this week is on Wednesday, I'll take a look at the new time trial and the new online multiplayer tournament. In addition, within Road Collection, having now won the Zenvo Aurora Tour, I'll do some racing in that supercar showdown. So that will be on Wednesday. I believe I'll be then repeating that on Thursday with an intention of completing that supercar showdown, or at least taking it to 98%. Then on Friday, I'll be looking to complete the Club de la Voiture Noire. I already own this car, so hopefully it will be just a case of just going through the event. And then at the weekend, I'll look to uh, do the final limited series, and that will be again split over 2 days on Saturday and Sunday. There we go. So that's what we've got coming up. Um, yeah, as I said, tomorrow and Tuesday we'll have roller coaster videos again. So the next live stream will be out on Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure of the time at this moment in time. Other than that, there will definitely be a live stream. So Caesar Toro has put, I hope next week's update has lower gold needing events. From 5,000 spent, a lot this update. I've only got 4,223 left. Well, you're doing a lot better than me. And I'm still I still need to complete the Porsche Taycan and the Nissan, and the double event is not even out yet. Yes, it has been quite an expensive month. Okay, there we go. Right, so that's the end of the racing for today. Let's drop the game off screen and mute the audio. Uh, Hopefully you've enjoyed the racing. If so, if you wouldn't mind giving the video a thumbs up or a like, very much appreciated if you do. And if you'd like to see more of this type of content, then if you watch on YouTube, if you look to subscribe to the channel, The Fifth Guardian, and if you watch on Rumble, then give the Fifth Guardian a channel a follow. Okay, with that being said, whatever is left of your day, I hope it's a good one. As I said, over the next couple of days, there'll be some roller coaster videos, and then I'll be back on Wednesday for a live stream. So I hope to see you then. Until then, thank you and goodbye.